We are at the Time Inc. NewFronts because we announced an incredible project, a partnership that we're doing with Entertainment Weekly for a series of documentaries called Pop Docs. And it is it's a 30 for 30-esque series where we explore some of the biggest events in pop culture and show you how they are more than just being newsworthy. They were moments that kind of impacted all of our lives. I was at Refinery 29 earlier this week. We did this incredible show with Maker Studios in California called What We Teach Girls that now we're going to be distributing through a partnership with Refinery 29, which I love because it's the perfect audience for us. You know, they have 175 million young, powerful women all around the world, and to have What We Teach Girls kind of reach them through their outlet, I think is going to be phenomenal. My first company started off as an online digital video company back in 2000. So I was living in this space and believing in this space long before I think anybody even thought it was a reality, before broadband or streaming was actually in people's homes or on their devices. And now everything has kind of come to fruition. And it's so exciting for people like Time, who now have the ability to really exploit and create their own IP with a really loyal audience in a way that hasn't been done, for places like Refinery 29 to get into the distribution business and using that incredibly valuable audience they have to tell great stories, to reach them in places where they consume their content, whether that be in your home, on your tablet, on your computer, on your phone. I just think it's exciting now where we can create and tell stories, whether they're an hour long, whether they're 5 minutes long. We have the ability to reach you in so many different ways, and I think it's magical. One of the biggest trends is the fact that now you can have this almost like bifurcated storytelling process where, as a filmmaker, as a feature filmmaker, I can tell stories that are 90 minutes long, or I can tell something for television that's 60 minutes long, or I can tell something for a digital partner that is 15 minutes or 5 minutes or 3 minutes. That now the ability to tell those stories, any type of story, has just gotten immense. Now you can find the right partner for the best story, the right distribution outlet for the right story. And I think it's just really, it's empowering people to tell better stories, to tell the stories at the length that they should. And it's also really encouraging because the thing I also love is now brands are starting to get more confident. Brands are starting to realize they don't have to be so precious about their IP. They don't have to be so precious about their brand identity. And they're backing like really smart, I think, engaging content. And I think the more brands that will do that, you'll see even more people kind of doing what we're doing today, where they're saying, well, why can't we just make our own stories? Why can't we distribute our own films? Why can't we reach our own audience? And you know, I'm a loyal consumer of many brands, and nobody loves Guinness more than this guy. So I think you're going to start to see them realizing that, these brands start to realize that they have a great relationship with their consumers and their audience already. They should really take that to the next level with branded content. Well, I mean, I think this year is digital confidence. I think you're seeing so many more people who have gotten confident in their ability not only to make great content, but get it out and be seen by an actual audience. So I think you're going to see more people not just dip a toe, like they're going to be diving in head first, as we're seeing here today at Time Inc. They are doubling down because they've seen in the last year just their video streams have doubled. I mean, they are doing billions of streams and they're reaching, you know, millions of people.